Hello guys, and welcome to a very exciting video. Today we are bringing in the TBR car. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're gonna bring her in, which means I need to push you guys back a little. There we go. Okay, we're getting on my Christmas pajamas. Okay, so we have our whole big old TBR cart here. And today, we are going to be doing our first ever TBR jar picks my reads. The way I am personally going to do this is I'm going to pick 6 prompts out of here for us to pick 6 books. It's not going to be like the next month. I could read 6 books in a week. I could read 6 books in a month. I could read 6 books in 2 weeks. We are going to pick 6 prompts out of here. Plus I have my book club book, which is The Measure by Nikki something that I'm going to be reading here for August. I'll probably read it like the beginning of August. And at the time of filming this, it is the 29th of July. So this will be, and plus currently I am reading Yours Truly. So that'll be set 8 books in the next reading vlog. So I'm going to use this to pick out the next 6 books. We have this. I'm going to do everything in my power to pick books that I have physically. Even if I also have them on my Kindle, that's fine, but my goal is to get through the books that I already physically own, because my problem is if I read a book I have on my Kindle, then I want to buy it physically, but I have all of these that I've been neglecting. So we have a handful of prompts in here. I'm going to take them out. Whenever I use it, I'm just going to throw it away so we don't repeat prompts if we do this again in the future, and I'll add more. If there's any prompts you want to see, pop them down below. And I just kind of like did prompts, so I don't know if I even have like books to match up with them. I know one of them is book with a purple cover, and I don't know if I even have a book with a purple cover because purple is my least popular book cover color. So with that being said, we're just gonna pop on in here. Make sure you follow me over on @Hannah's Reading Realm over on Instagram, and follow here for the video, but there will be posts over on Instagram as I read them. Without further ado. Okay, our first prompt is a book in a series. This is, I did print them out and then the paper got jammed, so it's like very wrinkly. Oh, you're just gonna have to believe me. This is a book in a series. This is perfect because a book I've been super duper wanting to get to is The Housemaid's Watching, which is the final book in the Housemaid series. I am going out of town this week, so I'm gonna take a picture of all these books so I remember which books to read, because I do have, like, this book is on my Kindle. I'm just gonna bring my Kindle, and whatever ones are on there we will read. So we have The Housemaid is Watching by Frida McFadden as book number 1. Okay, the next prompt is a new to me author. Okay, a lot of these books are actually new to me authors, and I'm gonna be trying to like be mindful to pick books in different genres, so I'm not having just like a bunch of thrillers or a bunch of romance, whatever. I want like an array of books. So I think I want to try to pick maybe like a romance or a literary fiction type of book, but actually it's hard because I got some on the other side here. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. I've been really wanting to try out a Catherine Center book. This is like a girl that has temporary facial blindness, and she's struggling to cope and hang on to her artistic dreams and work through family issues. And yeah, I think that sounds very interesting. This book is actually stunning. Love it. I'm excited to try out a Catherine Center book. It's the only one I own, but I've heard The Bodyguard is really good, and I'd be interested in reading that if I like this book. So those are the first 2 prompts. The next prompt is a book that has multiple authors. I think I have approximately 1 book that I can pick that I'm aware of being multiple authors. Let me just double check. I'm gonna read like a Christmas book. That's like a for sure no situation. Yeah, I have one option, And that option is going to be the one Christina Lauren book I have physically, which is Twice in a Blue Moon. I love Christina Lauren, so there's that. I have no idea what this is about, so one moment. This sounds awesome. It's about Sam and Tate, and they fell for each other, and Tate is the female character. She is a long lost daughter of the world's biggest film star, and she tells Sam this, the only person she like puts trust in, and tells him, and then he breaks her trust, and then it's like a second chance romance type thing. It sounds really, really, really good. I am very excited about that one. So that's 3. Book 4. My favorite genre. My favorite genre is thrillers. So, what's one that I've been like really wanting to get to? Honestly, this one is one that I've been really excited about. There's 2 that I can like think of that I really have been wanting to get to, and that is both Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay and Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. I think I'm gonna go with Darling Girls because I've been wanting to read this one longer. This one is about 3 girls that were in the, I think 3. Jessica, Nora, and Alicia. They were foster siblings, and something happens to their evil foster mother. So, very excited to try this. Lots of blue books in this selection. So, I'm excited to try out Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. And I have read a Sally Hepworth book before, The Soulmate, and I really enjoyed it. So, go for book number 6 or 5. Oh, we're almost done. How sad. A book that ends in an odd number of pages. Okay, let's see what I like want to read. Like, let's grab a couple that like I'm excited about, and then see how many pages there are. Okay, we have 2 romances and 2 thrillers. I think this one's more like literary fiction. See how many pages it ends on. Do we count the end of the book, or do we count like the epilogue, if there is one? Okay, this is even. 318. No. So I wanted to read this one. I think it's kind of like cult-esque. The Girls by Emma Klein. It's been on the list. 355. So that's an option. This one seems pretty good. I like Amber Smith a lot. 386. So that's even. Are we looking for even or odd? No, I can't remember. No, I can't remember. Nope. Odd. Okay, so that one doesn't count. What's this one? It's kind of like a thriller. I want to grab another thriller. Possibly not. This one's also sounds pretty interesting. This one's 322. Okay, everything I pick up has been even pages besides like this. Oh, what about this one? I've been really wanting to read this book. If this one's odd, this is the winner. And it's even. Okay. Okay. What about this one? This is another book I've really been wanting to read, even though I did just say that I didn't want to read another. Let's even, not the acknowledgements. This one's odd. I think I'm going to actually go with Final Girls, because that's the last Riley Sager book I have to read, and I would love to get that just like done. And then we need our final prompt for this video. Here it is. Here it is. A book based on a true story. Okay, I think I have 2 autobiographies and this book. So I think these are like my only options. Is this one based on a true story? Okay, so we have The Tattooist of Auschwitz, which is based on a vivid, harrowing, and ultimately hopeful recreation of Lel Sokolov's experience, the man who tattooed thousands of arms of prisoners. Okay, so that's an option. We have Madly Deeply, The Diaries of Alan Rickman. This book's really, really long. That's why I have not read it yet. It just like feels very, very, very long. And I kind of have like mixed feelings about this because this was published after he died, and like I don't know if we know if he like wanted them to be published, but maybe I also just get it over with. There is a prompt. That's the book I've been avoiding, and that's this one, and a book over a certain amount of pages. And then we do have Can I Say by Travis Barker, which is Travis Barker's autobiography. So like, I'm just like not sure which one. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's the shortest, if I'm being honest with you. That's what's gonna really be the deciding factor. Plus, it just goes with the blue theme since we have so many blue books. And I could see those other ones working for other prompts. The Tattooist of Auschwitz could also work. There is one for like a film or movie TV adaptation. But I do also have other books that could work for that. So we will see. I need to fix the books. They're all falling down. Okay, so go run through again what we grabbed and for which prompt. Here are our prompts. For a new to me author, we picked The Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. For an ends in an odd number of pages, we picked Final Girls by Riley Sager. For a book in a series, we picked The Housemaid is Watching by Frida McFadden. For a book based on a true story, we picked The Tattooist of Auschwitz. For a fave genre, we picked Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. And then a book with two authors. We picked Twice and a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. So if you have read any of these books, let me know. Let me know if you're excited to see the reading vlog for these. If you liked this little TBR jar situation, we'll leave her up there. Probably decorate it at some point. I'm gonna throw these ones away, get rid of these prompts. If you have any prompt suggestions, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.